customers up and down the country already with our production units out on the road. This is not a far-fetched target for 2050. This really is something that we can be doing now, and we look to help companies now that are looking to remove carbon from their logistics and as they keep their produce cold.
Michael Lowe, you are the CEO and one of the 3 co-founders of Sunswap. Brilliant to have you here. Just explain what it is you guys do.
Thank you very much for having me. Yes, so we are Sunswap. We are a UK-based scale-up, and we have an industry-leading zero-emission refrigeration unit for transport. Essentially, we help logistics companies and supermarkets reduce emissions from their operations by replacing the current diesel engines they're using to keep food and medicine cold out on the road. We started back in 2020, so we're 5 years old. We started a few weeks before COVID, funnily enough. So we spent the first couple of years in our R&D facility, and then since 2022, we've been out on the road with our units, proving with customers what our units can do through trials, and now obviously more recently with our production units out on the road delivering real world produce. We've got a wide range of different technologies coming together, from cutting edge batteries, solar panels, but also refrigeration systems, which has their own different processes, etc., that we need to be aware of. That means that we have an incredibly skilled and varied team that assemble these products, a team that we're incredibly proud to have here at Sunswap. And bringing it all together is something that we enjoy doing massively.
So you're making refrigeration units and you're making them here in Britain?
That's correct, yeah. 100% of our manufacturing is done here in the UK, and a large part of our supply chain is also based here in the UK. And this is a global market that we're trying to disrupt here from the UK. Definitely the core of our business is here in the UK, but our product is such that we can make sure that we're helping customers across the globe as well as here. You know, we really want to support the local economy around the customers that we serve. And it's very easy to perhaps do business in a different way, but it's important for us to support those people up and down the supply chain and take advantage of the expertise and skills that we have here in the UK. So everything we do is in the UK. It's just we serve some customers in Europe.
What about your journey? Did you imagine growing up that you'd one day be a business leader, being innovative?
So, funny enough, my career has always been in UK manufacturing. I started my career as an engineer down on the south coast, actually supporting the production of McLaren road car engines, which themselves are a great UK heritage. So yeah, I've always had this weird thread through my career of UK-based manufacturing. It's just a privilege, really, to continue that journey with Sunswap.
Does that make you proud to be part of that?
Oh, incredibly proud. It's great to be able to continue that and continue the journey. And again, it comes back to that mission that we had to decarbonize a global cold chain, but do it here from the UK and continue the great work that has been done here in this country for such a long time.
What sort of size business are you? How many people do you work with?
So we currently have just under 100 employees, and we're growing rapidly. I think, we've almost doubled in size this year, and our growth plans for the next few years are to grow considerably more as well.
What's it like on the factory floor?
Oh, it's incredible to spend time on the factory floor. One of the main things that I always take away from my time working with the guys is just how much gratification and satisfaction there is from actually building a tangible product. You know, you've got all these parts that arrive in the factory that are essentially meaningless on their own, but then you put them together and you see a product that is essentially going to disrupt a global market. So it's a real sense of pride and joy when we see them leave the factory. Yeah, that's really important for us, and it's something that we've seen tangible results from. You know, our customers are aligned with our thinking around how important it is to support local businesses, local economies up and down the supply chain. And I think some studies recently showed that I think 60% of consumers in the UK prefer to buy local or buy British, and we're just feeding into that, and it's something that we're incredibly proud of.
What's your message to businesses that might consider buying your refrigerators, buying your refrigeration units?
The main message I think I would want to get across is that zero emission transport refrigeration is here now. It's here today. It's not a 2050 target. This is something that can be done now and is being done now. We're proving it. We've got production units out on the road. Now is the time to make the change. And so, yeah, let us know.
When one of these units drops off the production line, as it were, is that a thrilling moment? Is that a moment when you see things come together?
Yes, and this comes back to the tangible satisfaction that we get when we put all of these components together. I actually remember the first time we completed a unit, our first ever production unit. There were cheers and applause across the production line, which was an absolutely fantastic moment for everyone involved. So yeah, we really enjoyed that moment and can't wait for more and more of that to happen.